Humanity now faces many pressing issues that require careful consideration on a global scale. Conflict, climate change, and infectious diseases, just to name a few. Is there a future where we will be able to live in peace? Can we preserve a safe environment for the following generations? The Sustainable Development Goals, or SDGs, adopted at the United Nations Summit in 2015, sets out 17 goals aimed at solving various global problems related to the environment, society, human rights, and education. Achieving these goals will call for globally minded people to claim ownership of these issues and take action to solve them. Towards fostering talent with leadership skills and a keen interest in the SDGs, Okayama University has produced educational video content. These videos will cover economic, environmental, and social issues around the world and in local communities, which are a microcosm of Japan, and aim to offer direct insight from people living in those places. The videos are divided into themes, each consisting of 3 steps. Step 1 provides knowledge and information on the theme's overview and history. Step 2 is filmed from the viewer's perspective, giving the viewer the feeling of actually experiencing the subject matter. Step 3 features interviews with people engaged in various initiatives and allows us to hear diverse opinions on how communities are addressing the issues they face. Through these videos, you will learn more about real problems and initiatives and be inspired to start thinking about solutions. The following are a few of the topics covered. Yakage, a town with 400 years of history, faces the problem of a declining population due to a low birth rate, aging, and an outflow of young people. In recent years, the town has been working to revitalize itself through public-private partnerships. Teishima, an island rich in nature located inside the Seto Inland Sea National Park, has become known as a garbage island due to the largest-scale illegal dumping of industrial waste in Japan. Examine how 25 years of struggles by island residents casts light on a modern society where mass production and mass disposal are all too often the norm. The Kyoyama Community Center in Okayama Prefecture offers more than 90 courses and events for lifelong learning and social education, and serves as a place for people to gather, learn, and connect with each other and the local community. In present-day Japan, the weakening of interpersonal relationships and isolation due to changes in family structure has become a social problem. Kyoyama Community Center's activities prompt us to consider ways in which we can nurture and sustain our local communities. Japan's domestic apparel production ratio currently has dropped to a mere 2.4%, as the overwhelming majority of clothing is imported from overseas. We introduce efforts towards sustainable management happening in Kojima, a historic textile town, where a jeans maker and local companies are working together. The number of people suffering from mental health problems is on the rise. Gain insight on the importance of individual well-being from the message of a practitioner of Zen Buddhism who happens to be from outside Japan. A traditional Japanese culture over 14 centuries old, tea ceremony has been passed down through the ages, adapting in form to suit the times. As the number of young people studying tea ceremony decreases, we consider how to preserve culture for the future. Lastly, through the efforts of Okayama University's on-campus aquatic circulation facility, Biotope Pond, we learn about the need for education on preserving and sustaining our natural environment. So, what do you think? There are no doubt similar problems not only in these towns and all over Japan, but also in your own immediate communities. We encourage everyone to discuss these issues with others and come up with solutions. It is said that among human abilities, in comparison to acquiring tangible knowledge and skills, one's sense of values and personality are harder to observe, and thus more difficult to achieve new development. Through dialogue with others, people can learn how to think differently and reflect anew on their own values. Becoming aware of one's preconceived notions and gaining new perspectives will lead to new growth as a global citizen. First, watch the video, think about it, and talk about it with your family, friends, and classmates. We are confident that it will broaden your world.